So many great film roles to discuss. I want to move on to the curious case of Benjamin Button. What is your most fond memory of that experience?
That was tough, actually. It was really tough. We were the first crew to go in film to go into New Orleans after Katrina, and so it was quite a lawless environment, and it was quite a scary place. There were 6 shootings, I think, in the first few days that we were there, and it was quite. Obviously, my children were with me, and it was quite unsettling. And Fincher does, oh he of the 197 takes, and there was a lot of prosthetics. So often you'd start at 4 a.m, and you think, okay, well, a regular human being would have you finishing at 6 or 7 at night, but you'd find yourself there some nights at 11, still working. You felt like, the Wicked Witch of the West, melting, but you kept shooting. But it was astonishing because he is meticulous, but also so engaged as a director, and he knew he was at the beginning of that digital process, and it was one of the strongest memories I have is getting used to. I'm going to really date myself now, but getting used to the different rhythm that one has when one works with film, literal film in the camera, where you'll do 1, maybe 2 takes and you'll stop, you'll decompress, you'll reload, you'll probably chat to the focus puller, you have a chat to the director, and then you will wind up again and do another take. Whereas this, we would just go and go and go and go and go. And so it felt, I felt like quite cultish actually at the beginning of the process, because it was an entirely new way of working, and so it's perfect for him because he often I think that most takes I did was probably about 36, but you will go through a dip where you'll all lose your way but come back, but you find a different type of rhythm, and also watching him really invent the way that you light on digital. Because often what happens is, I watched a Papatakis film called Les Abysses, based on The Maids, because I was about to do The Maids with the Sydney Theatre Company with Isabelle Huppert, and I was in Berlin, and I thought, great, I finally got a copy, I'll put it on, and I was so shocked because it looked like someone's terrible home video, shot on video, and this exquisite, beautifully, masterly lit film I wasn't being able to see it in the right way. But Fincher knows how most people are going to consume the work, and so he's lighting and shooting for the correct medium. So it was a very important and big privilege for me to have that sort of ability to be right there learning how to work on digital.